Hello and welcome to Kim's Cozy Corner. We're going to do an indoor garden update today to show you how everything's doing at Kim's Cozy Corner. Hi everyone, it's been just a little over a week since I gave you my last indoor garden update, and I'm not going to be able to do one over the next 7 days, so I figured we would use today and I'll show you everything going on indoors. So the first place we're going to start is in my dining room where I have my hydroponic systems. This hydroponic system here has been going now for 7 days, and in 7 days I already have cucumbers coming up on this side. I have lettuce coming up right here and tomatoes coming up over there. And it only took 7 days. I keep the light on this unit about 14 hours a day and then it goes off for the rest of the day. Oh, there's another one. Oh, back here, I have another one that has peeped its head above the little paper there. So we will have full salads growing in that one. This particular unit here has only been going 3 days. And in 3 days, there is nothing coming up above the paper yet. In here, we only have lettuce and spinach. But the next time I show you this one, everything should have popped its little head through the containers. So those are my 2 hydroponic systems, and we will watch them grow throughout the winter months. But we will have lettuce and herbs and spinach and tomatoes and cucumbers right here close to the kitchen. And now we are going to head downstairs to the indoor grow space. And now we are going to head to the grow tent. So everything I'm going to show you now is in my grow tent area. And y'all, it's doing amazing. I am so excited about the grow tent. So let me show you everything. My seedlings, the GreenStalks, everything. All right, so these are my seedlings. And you can see I don't have many seedlings left. I have some lettuce. More lettuce here that I need to find a home for. So that's Lantis Winter right here. And this is Slow Boat right there. I have some Butter Crunch here that I need to up pot. And I have some dwarf tomatoes right here that I need to find a home for very soon. And here, this is all I have left of my collards. And you can see that they're tiny, they're not really growing. But if we look at the other collards that I've already put in their final home, you can see that they're getting big, they're growing. I mean, my grow tent is actually kind of warm, but these collard greens look good. I actually put these in here about 3 days ago, and in 3 days, look at that collard green versus these. Now, that's tiny, and look at that, 3-day difference. 3-day difference by just giving it more room to grow. Look how beautiful that is. Now, that's everything that I transplanted this week so far, but let me show you how some of the other things have been doing that's been growing for a while now. And let's start with the potatoes. So I have purple Vikings growing over here. There are 4 potato plants in here and they're looking good. All 4 came up. The plants are healthy. They're curling just a little bit, but I'm not concerned at this point in time about that curling. And then over here, I have white potatoes growing. There are only 3 plants in here, but y'all see this? It's getting ready to bloom. And when you see blooms, you have potatoes. So that means potatoes are under the ground in that plant, y'all. So that means potatoes are on the way. Now in this one, it did break ground before the Purple Vikings. And since those potatoes broke ground so quickly and now have bloomed so quickly, these are probably early potatoes. I'm not 100% sure because they were all mixed together. In this little pot here, I have one little cucumber plant. And y'all, it's not happy. It's not happy at all. The leaves are a little crispy on the edges. But I mean, it's still there. It's still trying to grow. So we will see if it'll bounce back. The next things we're going to talk about are going to be all of my green stalks. And yes, I have green stalks indoors. So we will start with the green stalks that have mostly lettuce in it, but there are some tomatoes. And so let me show you how it's doing. In this bottom layer, I have all dwarf tomatoes. They get 2 to 3 feet tall. I have Tasmanian chocolate as well as bush steak from Burpees in here. And all of the pockets I think are doing pretty good, except for that one. That one's not happy, but I have a couple extra dwarf tomatoes that I can put in that pocket. All of the rest of them, they look pretty good. Moving up to the next level, these are all my lettuces, and this lettuce I've already cut once. So this is it's kind of like a cut and come again type setup. I cut this once, it's already coming back. This one's been cut once. It's trying to come back as well. I cut one side over here, and it's tiny, but this side I let continue to grow, so we'll be cutting that one very soon. This one's already been cut once and it's coming back, as well as this one. But y'all look how pretty this is. Y'all see this? This is Gustav. It's a German type of lettuce. I love it. This is the first year I've ever grown it. I grew it outside in my outdoor garden, and now I'm growing it indoors as well. This is the second year indoors, but first year outdoors. Coming up to the top of this 3-tier GreenStalk vertical planter, I actually put these in here about a week ago, and I have micro dwarf tomatoes in here. So this is Red Robin, and it's already got new leaves and is very happy in this space. I planted some more Cimarron, which is a lettuce. This is Orange Hat right here, micro dwarf tomato. Yep, this is Butter Crunch. And let me show you the difference. This was Butter Crunch in its teeny little container that needs to be up potted. And I never up potted the Butter Crunch. So I pulled from here and put it there. And look how green and healthy that is compared to that. Big difference. So these are going to take off and they're going to be very happy. And these, I need to up pot. And this is what micro toms. And this already has a tomato on it. It had a tomato on it before I even planted it. But that's a very happy plant as well. And Merlot, which is very happy and growing here. So that's those 3 tiers of the GreenStalk. And then y'all, we're going to move over to my pride and joy. This GreenStalk here has all of my peppers in it. We've already harvested some of my peppers for fresh eating, and it's doing amazing. I have blooms everywhere. It's nice, it's dark, it's green, it's looking amazing. This is finally starting to get some darker hues on it, so hopefully it's turning now. When I harvested my salad just under a week ago, this one wasn't red yet, but now it's red as well. So they're looking good. Blooms are everywhere. These are going to be purple bells down here. It's just green. It's just healthy and happy. Now, everything's not healthy and happy, so I do want to talk a little bit about where I feel like I am having one small issue. So let me share that with you. So as we look at the peppers in the top tier, so this is a 4-tier vertical planter. So I have 4 tiers on here. In this top tier, it's very, very close to my light. And this is an extremely high-powered light here. And it's very close to that light. So I thought maybe it was getting too much light and it was killing some of my plants, because there's about, I don't know, 3 of these that are kind of yellow and they don't look very happy. And, you know, they're not happy and they don't want to stay at the party. But then I looked at this one here, which is a different variety. And this variety looks good. So I don't know if it's really lighting that's the issue or not. But if they don't perk up soon, I will take these 3 pockets out. I'll take this one, and this one. We will remove those peppers. I mean, y'all know I have plenty of peppers. And with 3 tiers, last year I only had 3 tiers. And so I brought this 4th tier in this year to the indoor grow space. And it might just be too close to the light. I'm not 100% sure. But for these pockets that aren't doing well, I may cut the peppers back and put maybe some, what else could I put in here? Carrots or something like that in these pockets that aren't doing well. And we have plenty. Don't get me wrong, we have plenty, but that'll give me more options of things to grow in the indoor grow space. But for the most part, I'm super, super happy with the pepper GreenStalk. And all of these peppers are sweet peppers. And so I have no hot peppers in here. Oh, I just saw something else. This is my first yummy, and this looks like it's going to be a yellow yummy pepper right here. So I just saw that. I didn't see that before. So lots of great peppers growing in the GreenStalk. So that's the indoor garden update. And my goal is to give you an update every week or so you can see how quickly your garden can take over. At first, it was a couple of empty containers, and now it's turned into almost the jungle that I'm expecting to have as we continue to eat nice vegetables throughout the winter. Now, I will have more videos because there's still room to grow some more stuff, y'all. We're going to grow some green beans and some more potatoes and some cabbage and other things as well. So we're going to start more seeds. We are going to keep this winter grow space going all winter long. So come hang out with me. And if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you enjoy in any way what I'm doing, growing vegetables indoors, you don't have to have a huge space. You could have a windowsill. But if you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving me a thumbs up, likes, shares, all of that kind of stuff. Why spend the money at the grocery store, you know, buying a $3 or $4 bag of lettuce when you can grow lettuce in your home, right indoors? You don't need a lot of space to do some of this. So check me out, turn on your notifications, subscribe to the channels, and hang out with me this winter. And then in the spring, we will be outside doing all kinds of great stuff outside as well. So until next time, and I hope there will be a next time that you hang out with me, Kim, at Kim's Cozy Corner. See you back again real soon. Bye.